Hello everybody, this is Scott Bradley from www.scottbradley.name, and in this video I'm going to share with you one of the ways that I use Evernote to be more effective in managing my entire contact list of new people that I meet as well as current ones that I already know. Now if you're anything like me, you most likely probably had a Rolodex of different cards and business cards and craziness. Basically, what I'm going to show you today is going to pretty much eliminate all of that stress and organize it in a way where you're going to be way more effective in finding people that you need to get to very quickly, and even more so have a continually scaling system as time moves forward to be just more effective in your ability to reach out to people, refer people to other people, so on and so forth. So it's going to be a pretty quick video today, and I also have one question for you at the end of this, so be sure that you listen all the way to the end. So without further ado, we're just going to jump in and get started. I'm going to show you how I do this and how I organize it within Evernote, and then you'll be able to take it and start implementing it into your own Evernote account. So what I like to call this notebook, I like to just call it the Contacts Notebook. So if you go up here and you click New Notebook, Contacts, Save. Now as you see here, Contacts becomes its own notebook. And basically the way I've used this, I mean, I know we all have cell phones and I know we all have contact database in our cell phones that we manage. But we also sometimes get occasional referrals, whether we're talking to a friend on Facebook or we're talking to someone over the phone, or we get an email from someone that we don't necessarily want to put their information in our phone, but we still want to have access to that information later because we may either refer them to somebody or we may want to reach out to them to ask them about their services or their products. So what I found is that by creating this contacts notebook and organizing it like I'm going to show you, it's really going to give you a great place to put those contacts in there that may not be your direct immediate, like call you tomorrow as like a best friend type contacts, but more so like those second or third level contacts that you aren't like super close to, but even more so, you know, it gives you that ability to organize it in a way so that you can get access to those people when you either have a need or you know someone who has a need that you want to refer them to. Now, in saying that, you do have a choice to put all of your direct contacts in here and organize them in the way that I'm going to show you. But, you know, that's really up to you. Again, I create these videos specifically to give you the frameworks and the way of thinking, so then you could take what you like, keep what you like, forget what you don't like, and really implement it. And as I talked about in my previous video, you know, I'm collecting some feedback from you guys as far as who you are, what you're doing, and moreover, how, you know, you're sending questions to me saying, you know, I'm in this industry, what, you know, if you were in this industry doing what I'm doing, how would you set up the Evernote? You know, email me that information. That's where I'm going to dive into the nitty gritty of, you know, because I can really take the scenarios from people in a step-by-step way, as opposed to giving you the framework that I'm giving. So if you haven't watched that video yet, if you go to my YouTube channel, just in the bottom left-hand corner, click the Evernote Scott under this video and go to the video library. The title of that video is New Evernote Alert and Exciting Announcement. And the exciting announcement is that the fact that I'm going to be taking in feedback from you guys and customizing these videos to specific professions, so people in those professions watching these videos can get a lot of value out of it. And even if you aren't in those professions, it's still going to create some great ideas for you in your line of work or your line of business. So anyway, as I said, that I create a contacts notebook, and in simple terms, kind of the step-by-step process. Let me just give you a scenario. Say, for instance, that I'm emailing with somebody, or I just got referred to someone via email, where, you know, John may have referred me to his friend Sally, saying, "Hey Scott, you know, Sally here, she's going to be able to help you with your specific problem that you were having and you were telling me about the other day. You know, be sure to reach out to her. Here's her information." So that would be a scenario that I would use this. So what I would do is that I would make a new note, and what I'd most likely do is I'd title this note, you know, Sally, and then maybe a note, like an appended note that gives me an idea of who this Sally person is, that, you know, and you can customize this based on how your mind works. Typically, what I normally do is I kind of say, let's just say Sally was a graphic designer that was going to do some graphic design work for me. I just do Sally, designer, and maybe the name of the person that actually referred me. So we're just going to say John. Now down here, obviously it's pretty simple and self-explanatory. I'm going to obviously put her name, her email, her phone number if I have it. And then also here, I'm also going to put, John referred me to her because I asked her, I was talking, blah, blah, blah. I was talking to him about, you can fill in the details. So like if you do start looking through your contacts notebook and you're like, who's that contact? Who's that contact? This is kind of the sentence that allows you to remember, oh, that's right. I remember that conversation. I remember that email. And then also down here, I sometimes, depending on the scenario and the situation, I do copy that email that I was initially sent if it was an introduction. Obviously, if I was at a business conference and I got a business card, it would be a totally different scenario. So in that case, what I would do is, we all have either smartphones or we have Apple computers or ways to take pictures to upload them and drop them to our desktop. In the case of me being at a business conference getting that business card, what I would do is I'd come home and I'd sort through all the business cards that I got and then basically take a picture of the ones that I wanted to save, put them, obviously drop them all to my desktop and then drag them one by one into this contacts notebook. And again, that's going to have all their information, and then I could put that one sentence. Oh, met John at South by Southwest. We spoke about, X, Y, and Z. He shared some things about this. I mean, you could get as detailed as you want. So as you can see, we're going to most likely be filling this up with thousands and thousands of contacts over the years. And because we're lifelong Evernote users and we want to be the most effective, I'm just going to say that we are going to put in thousands and thousands of contacts here. So as you can imagine, as we're going to be putting thousands of contacts in this notebook, we need to create a simple way to organize them to get access to the ones that we want very quickly. And I'm going to show you how to do that I'm doing this with tags. So, as you've seen in previous videos, whether you've watched the brain dump video, which was the second video in all of the videos that I've created, you notice how I kind of like to talk about tags. And again, in the previous video, if you noticed with the people pad, and if you haven't watched that, please do so. It's really a valuable one that's going to give you some more clarity on contact management and people management and whatnot. I always start my tags with kind of the 3 or 4 letters that the 3 or 4 letters that within that whatever notebook these notes are in. So as you see here, I'm going to obviously do con. Okay, that's going to be the starting point. And let's just say, since Sally was a designer, I'm going to tag her con graphic designer. Enter. Done. So, as you can imagine, let's say I go meet Chris at, and here's all his information. And it's like, met Chris at local biz networking event. He is a consultant for Facebook. Okay. What I would then do is he would be tagged con, and as you can see here, as you add more designers or you add more different types of people, he's going to be con consultant. Okay. Now again, another scenario, let's say I go to read Entrepreneur Magazine, Inc. and Fast Company. I know that as you flip through those pages, they put on events. So let's just say that I meet Andrew at the local entrepreneur event, put his information here, met at entrepreneur event. He is an entrepreneur. I'm just not even caring about spelling right now, so I apologize. He's an entrepreneur in the XYZ business. So his contact would be con entrepreneur. Done. So as you can see here, as you start filling up this contacts notebook, you're able to leverage these tags where you're able to say, okay, I have X number of people in my contact notebook who are consultants, X number of people in my contact notebook who are entrepreneurs, X number of people, who are graphic designers. So it allows you, the power of this notebook is it allows you to add thousands of people, but when you need to reach out to them, or if you need to find somebody within a specific context that you create, it makes it so easy because all you have to do is go click contacts. I want to see my consultants in my contacts folder, and there they show up. So it's really an effective way that I have found to organize my continual either new contacts that I'm making, current contacts that I have that I want easy access to their information. I mean, as you can see here, these are just some of the notebooks things that I'm going to do. But as you see here, I mean, I have tons of, here's all my tags here. So here's all the cons, bowling, chiropractor, coders, doctors, embroidery, family, boom. So again, all these other tags are based on the other things that I've done that I'm going to get into later videos. But you get the idea how powerful this could be in, the ability to scale your contact reach outs. But at the same time, you always have access to it because you have your phone and you can download the iPhone app and get access to this information if you're somewhere but you're not at your computer. So that is the contacts notebook. And as I shared in the beginning of this video, I had one question for you. I've gotten some feedback from people in comments where they've been asking me, Scott, it'd probably be better that you create your own opt-in email list to let people know about when these videos are actually published. And obviously, because YouTube, I'm basically as a subscriber or a new viewer, you are only able to get access to these or know about the new videos if you come to the channel every day. But as I've told you, I'm pretty much uploading on Monday and Wednesdays is my goal. But maybe you may be one of those people where you want to know instantly when the next video is and you'd rather get an email from me personally or not. So what I'd really like you guys to do as you're watching this video, and hopefully you're logged into YouTube, is in the comments below this video, I'd like you to let me know if you would be interested in me creating an opt-in email list where the only reason why I would use this email list is to let you know, oh, the new Evernote Scott YouTube video has been published. Here's the link. Go and get it. If you are one of those people that would like me to incorporate that into these videos and into this process, please, in the bottom of the comments, please let me know with a yes or a no, or I don't like that, or maybe you could do it this way or that way. Again, I am really open to your feedback because these videos are all about making you a better Evernote user and being more productive and efficient in your business or your job or your profession. And that's really what I'm committed to in this. So again, in the comments below, let me know what you think, if that would be of interest to you, and if I get enough positive feedback, I will create it. If not, totally cool. At least I asked. It's all about this collaborative back and forth to be effective in me making sure that you're getting the value, but also I'm creating the best experience possible for you. So I really hope that you like this video. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't already done so. Again, the subscribe button's in the bottom left-hand corner. And also any thumbs up or other comments or pieces of feedback. I'm always reading every single thing that you guys post. I'm taking everything into account. And again, I really just appreciate all of you who have been watching all of my videos, giving me the positive feedback. And I'm really looking forward to continually adding some great content to this channel to hopefully help you be the best you could possibly be. Have a great rest of your day, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of the week. Bye for now.